Silent Hill F is the newest entry in the legendary Silent Hill franchise, a series that has terrified players for decades with its psychological horror and immersive storytelling. In this game, the boundary between reality and nightmare blurs like never before. But before you rush to buy it, you should know exactly what you're getting into. In this video, we'll go through everything: the story, gameplay mechanics, graphics, sound, pros, cons, and even tips to survive. If you're a fan of survival horror or just curious about Silent Hill, stick around because this might just help you decide if this game is worth your money.
The game immerses you in the eerie, fog-filled town of Silent Hill, a place where every street corner seems to hide a dark secret. As you step into the shoes of the protagonist, a person haunted by a mysterious past, you are immediately pulled into a world where reality and nightmare blend together. The town itself feels alive in its creepiness. Abandoned hospitals echo with distant footsteps, broken street lamps flicker ominously, and the fog distorts your vision, making even familiar streets feel unfamiliar and threatening. Every environment tells a story. In one room, peeling wallpaper and scattered papers hint at a life abruptly abandoned. In another, blood-stained walls and broken furniture suggest something far more sinister occurred.
The game doesn't just rely on jump scares, it builds psychological tension. You'll find cryptic notes, eerie photographs, and whispered messages that force you to question what's real. Walking down a narrow hallway, you might notice subtle changes: a door slightly ajar that wasn't before, shadows moving in unnatural ways, or faint whispers that vanish when you try to locate their source. Characters you encounter add to the tension, often leaving you with more questions than answers. Their cryptic dialogue and sudden appearances reinforce the feeling that Silent Hill is a place where nothing is as it seems. Even mundane areas like a small convenience store or a deserted playground can feel terrifying when paired with the game's atmospheric lighting, eerie audio cues, and unsettling visuals. In short, Silent Hill F doesn't just tell a story, it traps you inside it, forcing you to navigate a town full of secrets, danger, and psychological horror. Every corner, every shadow, every faint sound has the potential to unsettle you. It's a slow burn kind of fear, the type that creeps under your skin and lingers long after you look away. Silent Hill F uses classic survival horror mechanics, but it pushes them further with modern design and psychological tension. You're not just walking through the town, you're constantly weighing your choices. Ammo is scarce, health items are limited, and even light sources can be dangerous if misused. Every encounter with an enemy feels tense. The monsters are unpredictable. Some stalk you silently, others appear suddenly, and a few play tricks on your perception, making you unsure what's real. Combat is deliberate. And often risky. Rushing into a fight can get you killed, so patience and strategy are essential. Sometimes it's smarter to hide, sneak past, or run. The game encourages thinking ahead and observing enemy patterns. You'll need to decide when it's worth taking the risk and when retreat is the better option. Puzzles form a core part of the gameplay. They range from environmental riddles to cryptic symbols, requiring careful observation and logic. Some clues are subtle: a scratch on the floor, a strange mark on a wall, a note hidden under debris. Solving these puzzles often rewards you with new paths, items, or story revelations, but failure can leave you vulnerable to the town's many threats. Exploration is deeply immersive. The game rewards patience. Rooms may contain hidden items, audio cues may hint at approaching danger, and objects in the environment can trigger hallucinations or sudden events. You're never fully safe, and that tension, the uncertainty of every step, is what makes Silent Hill F a true survival horror experience. The visuals in Silent Hill F are meticulously crafted to amplify fear. Fog blankets the streets, casting shadows that move in unexpected ways. Walls are detailed with cracks, peeling paint, and subtle bloodstains, each telling a story of past horrors. The lighting is dynamic. Flickering lights, dark corners, and moving shadows create a constant sense of unease. Even seemingly ordinary objects like a swinging sign or a broken chair can feel threatening when paired with the game's atmospheric cues. Character models are expressive and realistic. Fear, tension, and desperation are visible in their faces, movements, and body language. The design cleverly manipulates perception. Hallways appear longer, rooms shift subtly, and your point of view can be distorted, keeping you off balance. Sound design is equally critical. Ambient noises, the creak of floors, distant whispers, dripping water, create an omnipresent feeling of dread. The music adapts to your actions, heightening suspense in exploration and intensifying during enemy encounters. Sometimes, silence is used more effectively than sound, making the next noise feel sudden and alarming. Paying attention to audio cues isn't just for immersion, it's vital for survival. The interplay of visuals and audio ensures that fear is constant, even in moments when nothing seems to happen. Let's take a closer look at the pros and cons of Silent Hill F. Pros: the story is gripping and psychologically complex, with plenty of twists and mysteries. The atmosphere is genuinely terrifying, blending visuals, sound, and gameplay to keep players on edge. Puzzles are challenging and rewarding, encouraging careful exploration and attention to detail. Fans of the Silent Hill series will notice nods to previous games along with fresh and innovative twists. Cons: some areas can feel repetitive, especially during long stretches of exploration. The game may be too challenging for casual players, and slow pacing might frustrate those who expect non-stop action. Constant tension can be mentally exhausting, and the deliberate pace may not suit everyone. Overall, the experience is designed for horror enthusiasts who enjoy psychological tension and immersive storytelling. If that's you, the game more than delivers. If you prefer fast-paced action or lighter gameplay, it might feel overwhelming or slow. To survive Silent Hill F and enjoy it fully, explore carefully. Missing a clue can make puzzles harder or leave you unprepared. Save frequently, using multiple save slots if possible. Mistakes can be punishing. Pay attention to audio cues. They often indicate hidden enemies or environmental changes. Don't underestimate stealth. Sometimes hiding or running is smarter than fighting. Observe your surroundings closely. Small details often unlock story secrets or vital items. Be patient. Rushing can lead to mistakes or sudden encounters. Following these tips can enhance your experience, making the tension thrilling rather than frustrating. Silent Hill F is a must-play for fans of survival horror and psychological thrillers. It offers a tense, atmospheric experience with modern graphics and mechanics while staying true to what makes Silent Hill iconic. It's not a casual game. You'll need patience, attention to detail, and a willingness to embrace fear. But if you love immersive horror that challenges both your mind and nerves, Silent Hill F will deliver countless hours of suspenseful, unforgettable gameplay. So, before you buy, know what to expect: darkness, mystery, tension, and some sleepless nights ahead. Prepare to immerse yourself in one of the most chilling entries of the Silent Hill series yet.